Hey everybody, how's it going? John here. What if I could scroll top portrait design and woodworks? What are y'all up to? It's Wednesday, woodworking day in the shop. I was trying to get some stuff done. We'll see. We gotta get the stuff done and out the door for somebody for Christmas. For two people for Christmas apparently. Who are those two people you ask? Oh, one of them's Annie.
Hey, everybody.
The other one's Joe.
Hey everyone.
What are the odds?
Hi Liz and Herb and Chris Nealon, Marty, um, Greg, Herb, John, Annie. There we go.
Hey, Liz, Herb, Greg, Marty.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Yeah, just hey everybody.
Hey everybody, how's it going? There you go, done.
Hey, Spookies. Oh my God, I showed my age.
Oh, I need this crochet pattern. Oh, where'd it go?
Of course you do.
Absolutely.
Who has that duck pattern?
Oh, I like that, actually. I would totally put that on my couch. Actually, I could get on the chair on my porch. Just warn people before they ever come in.
I know.
Hey, Kilroy. Al? Is it
But
Al?
I still want to find the pattern for that. I want to totally make that
Hi
balaclava.
Kilroy.
Okay. Is
Hey
that,
Al, how's it going?
Al.
what's his, oh, crap.
It's called the Colossal Titan balaclava. Apparently he's some anime character. He was one of the 9 Titans that served the primary antagonist for the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan series. This Titan was notable for its massive size and significant control over the steam emitted by its Titan body. Blah 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 blah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah,
This is the Titan.
don't
That's
forget the
that,
blah 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 blah.
that's a cool balaclava though.
Are you gonna make it?
That, that
I
would
was
look
looking
awesome.
at the mask under it. Is
That would
who
look
I was
awesome.
trying to think of. Deadpool is who I was thinking, but
No,
I
it's
think
not.
it's
It's not
Spider
that
Man.
cool.
Are
I
you
want
gonna
to make
make?
one.
You're gonna make one?
I want to make one.
You go right on ahead.
We'll see.
I will
Hey
be
Al,
cheering you from the corner.
Al, you're not working tonight? What the hell? Are you not teaching? What the hell? What's going on? What's up with that?
Bill's not working tonight. Bill's on vacation.
No, but Al usually is though. Al's a busy boy.
So you're
Oh,
gonna crochet tonight,
hey,
Annie?
it's a wood
Yes, I
show.
am crocheting right now.
And
It's a
John's
wood
gonna
show.
tell
Oh, finals were yesterday.
Oh, cool. Well, good luck on all of them. Or are you the teacher?
He thinks he's a teacher. He thinks he's a smarty pants.
us. Yeah, I need to work on this blanket.
Honestly, I wouldn't teach nowadays. Kids
I
don't
freaking
kids
teach.
don't want to learn anymore.
I teach every day at work. It annoys the hell out of me.
They blame their
They just
parents.
no, like it. They want to learn, but they don't retain the information. That's what I get.
Hello, Kevin.
Hey
Welcome in.
Kevin. Hey
Hey
Kevin, how's it going?
Kevin.
Yeah, like they want to learn, but they just don't want to retain the information. It's fucking
Because
just drives me
Google's
nuts.
right at your fingertips. I would like to take one kid today, get in a time machine, take them back, and make them do a class when we were in school, and see how long they last.
But
You take your kid today and put him in a room with the old phones, the rotary phones, and they
phone.
have to call for help. They'd be stuck there for a month.
Manual typewriter.
There's no
They
11
wouldn't
on
know what
here.
to do. I showed Zach a phone like that, and I was like, "Can you make a phone call on that?" And he was like pushing buttons, and I, oh my god. So yeah,
Al says, John, it's called reset when they forget tomorrow what you taught them the day before.
No, I know, but even in the same day, right? So we're working the other day, and we're doing the job, and we're doing repetition stuff. So it's the same thing over and over and over. So we're putting up backer panel, backer panel, front panel, front panel, front panel, drill a hole, drill a hole, drill a hole, down lighting, down lighting, down lighting. All right. So you're doing the same
Assembly
process.
line
You're doing
type.
the same process with the different tools, all in a row. So this way, I don't have to move my truck 3 times to drive around the canopy, right? So, and then he goes to the washroom and comes back, and he couldn't remember what he was doing. It's like, what did you do when you were in the washroom that you forgot what you were doing?
He accessed social media and it fried his brain.
It's just, stuff like that just drives me nuts. I don't know.
Nah, I'm right there with you.
take notes.
You don't have to. All you do, you're putting in screws, but there's certain size screws that have to go into certain areas, right?
Well, maybe they should take notes so they can write down what they need. I don't know. And then instead of asking you every time, they can just peek at their notes. Oh, this is what I need to do.
Yeah, we'll go
I'll
with
be
that.
honest with you. When I was working in, I needed to. I wasn't ashamed to take notes of something I was learning to do, so I
I
could.
always took notes. When I worked nursing homes, I always took notes.
Oh yeah,
You know, did he consume anything? Well, he might have.
No, he didn't.
And maybe he was smoking pot.
he pooped his brains out.
Greg
Greg
said if
said.
he pooped his brains out, or at least some brain cells. Damn.
They should know better. Like it's just common sense.
Come
That's what
on,
it is.
Joe. Have you never heard of shit for brains?
Yeah. Yep. I have.
Same difference. So, John, which project did you pick to work on tonight? Or are you just going to go back and forth?
Well, I'm going back and forth on a bunch of different stuff here. Because when I was talking with you guys
Pretty
earlier,
cool.
I was gluing this one up. So this is all glued up now. So no, you can't separate it. Mechanically can't separate it. So I got to make a base for that, and then I'll glue up the other big cow, and I'll work on the eagle backer because I want to put like a cloud background on it. So I'll glue up Bessie here. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Glue up Bessie,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and then I'll put a cloud backer on this one, and then finish the feathering on that.
Oh, I like that.
And then I got to cut out another one of Annie's. Where'd it go?
Hi, Lego.
Cut out another one of Annie's light bulb holders for your sister.
Yeah, we need to get together about that.
And then, and then that's partial of what I'm still working on. And then I got to finish up. I got to oil Mishi's box, finish the inside of that one with the velvet, and then finish up Super Grover.
Did you do the hummingbird, dragons, wolf?
Like I said, I still got to
Yeah,
finish working on. I got to.
yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty.
I got to
All
fix the
day
blending of
yesterday.
that one. But I got a black border all the way around it too, so it makes it pop a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to glue the backers on the dragons, and then I got to clear coat everything. So
Great minds,
it'll get done.
Just
But
thinking
you know,
about
but I would have been doing all this on Saturday, but because I was working on Saturday, and then my week's going.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why.
it.
Will. If you guys know where the link is, if you guys want to come in here, let me know. I gotta figure out what to make for Christmas too. What am I doing for Christmas?
What are we doing for Christmas?
And what are we making for Christmas? I gotta make some for Christmas.
I'm making a blanket.
For family, I didn't make much for Christmas.
Mm-mm.
It's like everybody has hats, everybody has, so I just bought shit this year. Well,
Watch.
not like expensive stuff, but just little things that I know that they want and they didn't have money to get themselves. Then next year will be a maker year again, because by then everybody's hat should be worn out.
Yeah.
Or at least they should be tired of wearing them and want something new. I usually try to give it 2 winters.
Unless they lose it the first one.
And you're shit out of luck for 2 years.
What? SOL?
Yeah.
No way.
Will said, JoJo.
What? Oh, because I said hello to him.
I reckon.
Rectum? Damn your dildo.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm okay.
I say that all the time. I have to start censoring myself a little bit.
A little bit.
Unbelievable, Annie. Annie's the
Oh,
best.
fine, John, old John.
Oh shit.
That was a bad freaking chicken joke today, by the way.
I know. I loved it. So you have a lady of the evening who is an expert at the backdoor stuff. What do you call her?
You sent me that one too.
I did. Crap.
You sent me that one, yeah.
Well, what did they call her?
Backhoe. Freaking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Bill loved it.
It's hilarious.
You know who I miss? Paul Lind.
What's that?
Paul Lind in Hollywood Squares. Man was so dirty minded. And was so cool how he delivered it.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone.
Connie.
Hey,
Hey there.
how are you guys?
Peachy.
Hey,
Not
chicken.
just trying to get situated on where I left off with this blanket. Found my hook. It's got stitch markers.
Yeah, so I finished this hat. Well, I finished the panel for the hat. And I have 8 rows left on this one.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I'm going to sew them together and use my pom-pom maker and put pom-poms on the top of them. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I've been a busy bee today.
Busy bee.
Hey, John. Can you not hear me?
So what's everybody else working on that's here with us today in the room, if anything? Inquiring minds need to know.
What you up to, Annie?
I am finishing up this hat that I was busy all day, so I didn't get a chance to sit down and crochet. So
Yeah.
I'm finishing it up, and then I'm gonna start that short row, and I should be done with this. I'm gonna say 4 more rows.
Cool.
I'm just doing the brim.
Oh, then you're gonna do Bagel Days?
Yes, yeah, I am really itching to start that because,
That
and
looks cool.
I'm gonna use the cafe latte, the one I'm using for the hats,
Uh-huh.
and that will make 4.5 hats that I've got out of this skeiny yarn, which I don't think is bad at all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I was working. He's in the shop trying to fix lights for the reindeer. And Lego's not doing much. He's having back pain.
Mm.
Yeah, it has been a day for that. It's that weather.
Does that mean Greg's making whoopee?
Yes, Greg is making whoopie pies. Oh, shoot. Getting whoopie pies this year.
Cool. Hey Herb, are you back at home or are you
Yeah, he's home now.
Is he home?
Yeah, he just got home.
Cool.
Or so he says.
Right.
I'm being extremely lazy this holiday season. The only thing I have to make is deviled eggs and a couple of cookies. And Marty said he just got home from San Antonio, not working on anything.
Awesome.
What do you say?
And Herb said he
Yeah,
is
Herb
home.
says I'm home. Oh, Lego has bad chronic kidney disease, and sciatic. Yeah, I guess
Yep,
so.
your back hurt.
Okay, color change, which I hate. So why do I make blankets like this? I don't know.
Are you changing colors every row?
Every row.
Ugh. I did that on that hat that I made. I don't like doing that.
Yep. Same.
Like, ugh.
I just don't like it's a pain because you have to work all the ends in and it's just yeah.
I crochet over them.
So do I. But you still have to do it and it's a pain.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass.
So what I started doing with that hat, because it's such a pain in the biatch, I just left them long, hanging off the end. And then when I got done, I just used a needle and sewed them in.
Yeah, but that still takes time.
Of course it did.
Here's your woman. Everybody knows where your gluteus maximus is. But
Exactly.
where is your gluteus minimus?
Above it.
Because it's minimus.
It's like if you have a gluteus maximus, you must have a gluteus minimus. Just stands to reason. And yes, these are the weird shit that goes through my head at 2 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep.
Oh, Lord.
Other weird things that I think of when I go to roll over at night and I can't because my dog's got me pinned on the edge of the bed.
Yep. Been there, done that.
He goes, the minimus is smaller.
Okay, so when you're a kid, you have a gluteus minimus, and if you get older, you get a gluteus maximus.
And maybe you get a gluteus extra maximus.
Yes. Is that a gluteus maximus, though, or is that a glorious maximus?
Oh, it could, either one.
Donnie's like,
I could say something more, but no, let's leave it at that.
I had a dream last night, which is weird. I honestly, I have not remembered. I know you dream every time you go to sleep, or you're supposed to, but you don't always remember. But I haven't remembered a dream for ages. I was in a white hallway, and there was a white door, a black door, a purple door, and an orange door.
Wow.
Guess which one I chose?
The purple.
The purple one.
When I woke up, I was still standing in the hallway trying to make a decision. It's like, God, even in your sleep, you can't do it.
Have you ever been having such a good dream and then you wake up and it's like all you want to do is go back to sleep to finish the dream?
Or try to make yourself go back to sleep so you'll continue dreaming it. Yes,
But you can't. Did you know something about, I'm sure you know this. Did you know that, hi Liz, when you dream the same dream over and over all night long?
Yes.
It's not like just one, it's the same one over and over. So when you woke up and you thought you could finish it, that dream was done. Even though you wanted to go back and finish it.
Man, I hate cliffhanging dreams.
I love dreams.
I don't like cliffhanger books, and I do not like cliffhanger dreams. I want it to finish, and I know the conclusion of the dream. Yes, I know that's not how the world works, but
I don't normally remember my dreams, but I will say that I'm more apt to remember my dreams if I'm sleeping on my back than on my side.
here lately, for the last several years,
Connie, I don't want to hear that.
Shut up, John.
Oh,
John,
you were supposed to be listening. You weren't listening before.
John's
He's
always
so quiet you forgot he was here, didn't you?
Well, because I talked to him and he didn't answer, so I thought, oh, well, he's busy, not listening.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, he's
yeah.
gonna be busy, but oh, he's listening.
you know you can't trust a man to not be listening when you're talking.
I can with
They
my husband.
pretend. They
He might be busy.
attention.
My
He
husband
might have been
actually-
busy, but he was listening to every damn word.
My husband doesn't listen, and that's part of the dementia. He doesn't have the capability anymore to listen. I mean, we'll be sitting there talking about him.
Very nice.
That's cool.
She's gonna love that.
But yeah.
She can turn him over when it's nighttime as we're sleeping.
Oh, there you go.
Or dead.
That'd be something to do
Well,
with Dad.
that's a dark turn.
You know,
That was bad.
welcome back, Will. My daughter has a really morbid, extremely morbid personality. And she'll be talking to somebody and they'll say, well, we'll see you tomorrow. And she goes, yeah, if I'm not dead. And they're like,
Exactly.
what?
And I'll still see you. I'll still see you tomorrow if you're dead.
And she'll say, well, you don't know. I might get hit by a truck and die. And they're like,
Yeah, but I'll
Yeah.
see you at the funeral, so I'll still see you tomorrow.
yeah, well, she just says weird stuff off the cuff. People don't quite know how to take her. Of course, I've lived with her whole life. She's been weird her whole life. And so, not
Must
morbid.
It will be
She's just-
like chicken, and she'll
Huh.
go to bite, and I'm like, you ever wonder what the chicken's last thought was before they cut their head off? And she's like, she said, now I can't eat it because I'm thinking about what it's thought about. Oh, I'm so mean.
You know what I would say if somebody said that to me? I really don't care. This is good chicken. So maybe I'm a little morbid too. I don't know.
No, you know, they think thoughts like, oh God, please, I hope I at least come back as a chicken nugget. We're all a little strange. I think that's why we get along so well.
Must be.
I remember when you first showed me that was these big googly eyes.
Look
Oh, I
how
remember that
I'm
too.
okay.
It has really
Call
pretty
me
eyes.
sexist.
But the googly eyes like
Take the
that.
googly eye off for a minute, John. That's terrible. Now, yeah,
It's
it
funny, though.
still looks super cool. It really does.
It looks really like it's on drugs or
It just
something.
looks like a really surprised cow.
Yeah.
Like, whoa,
It's like,
whoa!
what the hell is that?
He's got a monocle on. He's wearing a monocle.
Oh, yeah. Or it's got a glass eye, one glass eye.
Yeah.
Look at the eyes there that he did. Are those not extremely? And I understand this is a cow, not a bull. Those are very feminine eyes that they just they have emotion and character to them. I know that sounds weird, but every time I see him, that's what I think about.
He
Yeah,
did
it's
really
like,
good at the
I'm going to give you some
shading.
really good beef. Mm. Like,
Eat more chicken.
milk me. I like it when you milk me. Oh, wait. Wrong show.
Now it says, man, that cow has some speed issues. Or
Yeah,
it was really shocked at what it was seeing. That's what it looked like.
it got into a poppy field.
Oh man.
Like, man, what was those red things we ate? Don't eat the red ones, Al. Don't eat the red ones.
Oh, man.
John is a gluing up. So meticulous with the glue. You know what? I wonder. Yes, I am.
Hey, John, do you guys have any clue when your Canada Post is going to stop
No.
being? No, they haven't said nothing yet.
No, I don't know. I can check right now. I don't think there's any updates on it yet.
I was in a live and someone was freaking out about it. And they're like, well, what if
Hey, Lisa.
what if the United States goes on strike, the USPS? And I'm like, they can't.
Why?
They can't because it is part of the government and it
Yeah,
is
so
set up.
Canada Post.
I know, but it's set up where they cannot go on strike. Absolutely cannot go on strike. I don't understand the whole issue, the part of why, but I was told that they absolutely can never go on strike.
Well, see, so the thing is that Canada Post is not on a full strike because they're still delivering old age checks and government welfare checks and bank statements. Like, so people can still have access to banking stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not like they're not delivering parcels. They're not delivering like regular mail,
Right.
which doesn't make sense. But the thing is, the reason they're striking now is because Christmas is coming up, right? So,
Right.
but as of Monday, there doesn't seem to be an end in sight. It says Canadian Union of Postal Workers sent over its latest list of proposals, which include wage gains and job protection. I'm like, just deliver the mail and you'll have a job. Not that hard to do.
Well, part of the USPS is it's not union. And that's part of the reason why it can't go on strike. At least I don't think it's union, but they can't go on strike. There's a law or something that says they absolutely cannot go on strike.
Yes, they've been on strike for 27 days, apparently.
That's crazy. I have a friend who's a sheep herder up there, and she does her launches, and there was people paying $60 and $80 just to get a couple of hanks of wool.
Yeah.
How you doing, Lisa?
Hey, Lisa, what are you up to? So apparently, the union is asking for. So the demands of the union, their latest CUPW latest offers would cost more than $3 billion over 4 years, at a time when the Postal Service is already recording large financial losses. Some of the big ticket items include wage increase, staffing changes, uh, record significant loss in 2024, seventh consecutive annual loss for the corporation since 2018. Canada Post has lost more than $3 billion. So
Wow.
they want $3 billion over the next 4 years, but they've lost $3 billion in the last 7 years, right?
Right.
But you know, it's everybody has super mailboxes now, so the postal carriers really aren't working as postal carriers anymore. Amazon has their own delivery crews. FedEx and Purelator have their own delivery vehicles. So the post office really isn't required anymore, right? Because
Right.
everything's online.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's
So I found a thing about our USPS. It does have it is a union, but its federal law prohibits postal workers from striking, as it is now a felony to strike against the U.S. government. The only legal way for mail carriers to negotiate better terms is, hold on, I got to go to the rest of it. It's different. I mean, it's they have to. It's a different. They can't strike for better terms. They have to go do something different, I guess. I can't see the rest of it. Disappeared.
See, honestly, I don't think you should be able to strike anyway. Just either go to the board, go to your talks, do what you have to do, keep people still working, so stuff still gets done in the economy.
Exactly.
Deal with it behind closed doors, like all the rest of the world has to, rather than up the whole entire economy. But whatever.
Right.
Greg weather for Selkirk is fair with a temperature of negative 18 Fahrenheit, negative 28 Celsius. The wind is blowing at 3 miles an hour and current humidity is 70%. And weather for Melbourne, Australia, sunny with a temperature of 80 degrees and 27 Celsius.
Yeah, but
Winds
it's
blowing at 9 miles an hour. And that'd be nice right now.
It's her summer right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, my niece lives in New Zealand, and they're having their summer.
Where Connie's at, it's 37 degrees. Winds blowing at 7 miles an hour, and humidity is 54.
That doesn't shock me to any.
And where Herb's at in Cleburne, clear with temperature of 45 degrees, 7 Celsius. The winds at 5 miles an hour, humidity 42%. Lisa says you can have my heat. I hate it. And Al's weather for Odessa is clear with temperature of 48 degrees, 9 Celsius. Wind at 15 miles an hour, and current humidity is 20%. And I don't know what mine is.
Now you got to kick it how everybody bitches about how hot it is, then everybody bitches about how cold it is, because nobody moves anywhere.
I've moved.
You still bitch about the hot and the cold.
Well, not really. Other than when it's so hot that you can't breathe because of the humidity. but that doesn't happen here very often. Maybe a week or two in the summertime. We do have high humidity, but it's nothing like what it was when I lived in Kentucky.
Okay, weather where I'm at is a temperature of 11 degrees or negative 12 Celsius. The wind 18 mile an hour and humidity 67%. Now said I was in the shop. It was acceptable. I moved to the desert.
Yeah. Well, I got to go take my dog outside. He's decided he needs to go now and not wait. So I will be right back.
Okay.
Oh, and if you want, apparently since my Nightbot's working, if you want, just type in the word sawdust. It'll drop your link for you. So people can go check you out.
Try again now. That weather doesn't work. There's too many numbers there.
Okay, Al. So finals were the other day. So when do you? So you're off till when? When you going back? When does the school year start back up, or when does the next term start up?
And Lisa prefers autumn or winter. I like fall weather or spring, around 60 degrees, maybe 50. I like it a little bit cooler. And Greg wants to know, why would someone live in a desert? Health reasons would be one that I can think of.
Oh, Greg, why does somebody want to live in Winnipeg?
I loved living in Arizona. It was the only place we ever lived in my entire life where I did not have allergies. That's the one thing I do miss.
And I said graduations are Friday and Saturday off next Monday through January 8th.
Yep, that's when our kids get out too.
I don't follow any of that anymore since I don't have any kids in school.
Oh, I do, because I have to go through school zones.
Uh,
That's the only reason I keep up with it, so I'll know if I have to slow down for the school zones at certain times of day, or if it's going to be just, an easy, not having to sit in traffic for an hour drive.
yeah. Hi, Crafty Gypsy.
Hey, Jess, how's it going?
And Lisa says she has got to go and do some work around the house before Dawn's live.
Great
Okay,
to
you
hear
have a good one, and we will see you later.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming by, Lisa. Appreciate it.
Now says he's lived in Miami and Chicago and here, and honestly, this is not. He's not big and not as many assholes. Of course, he didn't really say that. He just kind of bleeped himself. There's no rust and no mold.
Yeah, that's what I say about my town, Al. There's a lot of worse places you could live.
Yeah.
Who is going to buy their child a twerking Santa? Come on.
I would never.
Are you sure it's for the children though?
It's under toys.
Well, they have adult toys.
I've seen a lot of adult toys that aren't toy meant for children.
Then it should be in the children's toy section.
No, it should not.
Yeah, just my opinion. I'll tell you what, dry heat at 110 is a lot more comfortable than 110 with humidity. Like, yeah, even 100 with humidity sucks.
I don't like heat.
I don't mind heat. I don't mind dry heat. I do not like it when it gets humid.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's in the wintertime when it gets humid, it bothers me a lot because it's just the air is just so dense and heavy.
It's thick.
A lot more joint pain.
And you can't breathe in the damn shit.
Yep.
You walk outside and it takes your breath away. Oh, hell no.
Feel like you're breathing in liquid.
Yeah.
I like it when it gets the out and out cold. A lot of people don't.
I don't like it. I mean, like today, it was so windy. I wasn't outside very long. And I just became like an icicle. My hands were. I said, no, I don't like that. If it was,
Out of Walmart, and I was trying to get that
Yeah.
man to hurry up and check the receipt. Man, I walked out that door and I was like, ah. It was
I like cold or chilly weather, but I don't want my hands to get so cold they hurt.
no.
It was just really, like a frigid wind, and that's what made it colder. And instead, right now I don't know, are we negative weather now here?
Hey, little girl.
No, we're at 11, but I don't know if we're in negatives yet with the wind chill. It's windy here a little bit. I heard the trash can fall over earlier.
Storm still hasn't learned his lesson.
No.
Nope, I heard a big bang last night and came in here just looking through the house trying to figure out what I heard. Evidently, he had tried to get out through the craft room window again while it was closed, knocked the fan over.
Oh, for goodness sake.
It was sitting there looking at the floor, giving me dirty looks, and I'm like, you should reach up there with your paw and check and see if the window's open first, dumbass. It's the second time he's cracked it up with the glass. I'm afraid he's going to crack it. The glass, evidently his head's not going to be hurt. He's too hard-headed. All right, with that face there, that looks like an alien cow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Gotta check and see where I'm at on my rows.
I was gonna say you're sitting right there.
Huh?
You're gonna check where you're at, and I say you're sitting right there.
I have 4.5 rows to go. And I won't remember, and I'll have to check again. My luck is I'm crocheting, and then I'm thinking, oh, I still have some more rows, and then I check it. I'm like 4 or 5 rows past where I needed to stop. It stinks outside. Oh,
Why?
right outside of town, we have a cattle place, and
Wow.
if the wind is blowing towards town, we get to smell it. Unfortunately,
I'd rather smell that than chemicals, though.
yes, I agree.
In our town, it's the chemicals you get to smell.
Hmm.
This one, once in a while, you'll smell the hogs.
Yeah.
And where I'm from, they had a big dog food factory. Smelled like dog
We
food
have one of those in town.
in the mornings. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's awful.
I thought Bill was lying to me for years. He kept telling me that place was a dog food factory, and I found out he was telling me the truth, and I was like, man, I had no idea.
That
Yeah.
shit stinks.
It's far enough away from us. You only smell it when you drive by. It's right
Yeah,
across the highway from the high school, though.
yeah. It was always like early morning, like right after sunrise, when you would smell it, and not every day, so just like certain times, I guess. But then when you walked out the door, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it stinks.
So what kind of smell does the dog food factory give up anyway?
It's kind of a rank meaty odor.
Meaty.
Yeah,
Not pleasant. It's not pleasant. It's
No.
not like going to gag you or anything, but it is not a pleasant smell.
no, it's not.
Connie got me started yawning, though. Now I can't stop.
Did I yawn tonight?
No, I'm just blaming it on you.
Actually, I have, but I hit it quite well.
I haven't been watching. I've been crocheting, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been yawning too, so who knows?
I've been yawning all day. And
Just
I
one of
slept
the days.
good.
I took a little nap earlier.
It always makes me mad because it seems like the nights that I sleep really well, the next day I'm tired all day. I slept good, but I get up and I'm yawning all day long. Like all I want to do is go back to sleep and sleep
Mm.
good.
Yeah.
Plus, today's been one of those days you just want to curl back up in bed and go back to sleep anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling like that this morning.
Yeah, we got up and we left here. I don't know. Well, we came over about 7:15, so we went and did our shopping early because, Christmas season, there's Walmart's just crazy.
Yep, get in there as early as possible and get back out.
Yeah, so we went there and then came back here and put everything away. We didn't need anything for Save a Lot right now. And then we went over to Iowa and we got smokes and then pizza. I stopped at Checkers, got a burger and some fries. I got like the funnel cake fries.
Are those good? I haven't tried those yet.
They're wonderful.
Because I love funnel cakes.
Oh, they're really good.
I used to have a friend who didn't like funnel cakes, and I just looked at her and I said, if you don't like funnel cakes, you can't be my friend no more. She took me serious. Never spoke to me again. I was like,
yeah, but then again, Joe doesn't like bacon, so but we let her hang around here.
true. I mean, I was just joking. She took me seriously. I was like, oh well, it is what it is.
Me, I did it. I won. It was me.
We've made
I just got bingo.
We made funnel cake bites here too. So
Connie just got bingo.
Yep.
Yay.
I have no clue what I won.
Well, I don't know what my number is. 34.
Your number's 30, blue 34.
Well, let me know if I need to go in real quick.
I will.
But
Uh-oh.
yay! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, yeah.
You'll have to back it up to see what you won.
Well, she's going to show me. She said she's got some other stuff for me too.
Are we talking about Mishi?
Yeah.
She said she might be in here later after her show.
Cool. Greg's like, bingo.
I got
I
to go
think
back.
John needs to do a bingo night.
Yeah.
Soulful. That is the word I was looking for. The cow's eyes. She has soulful eyes. It's pretty cool.
I was at her live. Sunday. She was giving away a lot of stuff. I was trying
Yeah.
because they had she's giving away a lot of furl hooks,
Yeah.
and I was trying, and there was one person in there that knows I really don't care for furls. But I don't know why she tries for furls, and I was shut the fuck up, That's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
Because if I got it, I was going to give it to John.
Uh-huh.
If he doesn't have one, I already do. And this person, misunderstood what I had said long ago. That I don't like the wooden furls.
Right.
I don't like wooden hooks.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's furls or, if they had a prim that was wooden, I would not buy it. And I love prim.
Right.
They're just being a butthead, and I just ignored it and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have that black one. It's like a onyx. It's a heavy one,
Right.
and it's like slick. And if it wasn't heavy, I'd really like it.
Yeah.
But it's really heavy.
Greg said the cow's so full of Schmidt, its eyes are brown.
Yep.
You don't have to fix it, Greg. I read Taiwanese. I fluent Taiwanese as well.
Yep. I'm surprised Connie remembered my number.
I have it written down.
Oh, because
It's in my phone with mine right next to it.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason I know.
Get your ass over there, you would. Okay.
Well, that one time when they did call your number and someone told you, and I thought, oh, that's her number, so I put it in, but you didn't make it in there. And I'm like,
No, I was just like 30 seconds too late.
right.
And I told the person, I was like, tell her I went on to be right back. I'm in the bathroom or something,
Right.
But
So you got to be there to claim. You got to be there to claim it then.
If for bingo, you do. Because everybody gets a number.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like in this bag, and she pulls out a number when she has stuff to give away, and you have to be there to win. And if you're not there, then the number goes back in the bag.
Yeah, it's her members. She does it every Wednesday. She gives away stuff on Sunday too, but the bingo is on Wednesday. It's Wednesday night.
Yeah, the stuff throughout, on Sunday, it's just everybody says a certain word, and
right.
They do the StreamYard picker or whatever it is.
Yeah. So what you're saying is I should actually be over there on Wednesdays to win stuff instead of being on my own show.
No, we're not saying that.
No, just tell us We're usually in there. At least one of us is. Just tell us your number, your bingo number.
Never yet. I never got
Huh?
one. I never
You
got
got to go in. You have to go in there at the beginning of. Oh, she just called Blue 37, not 34.
Well, shit.
I'm still listening.
I was getting ready to go over there. See how
There you
fast I
go.
can go.
Well, the amount of balls that she has in that bag is going way down. So she's gonna pull again. Oh, it's a red one.
Well, figures. She's probably about done.
It actually looks a lot different when it's sitting upwards because you know it's all together
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
rather
Oh,
than laying down. Like,
It's
oh,
beautiful.
here, let me
So
put it on big.
beautiful.
I really like it.
There you go.
Pretty. I like it.
Yep. She's purty.
Look at that. She's even got chatoyance on her. Look at the chatoyance. Chatoyance.
Do y'all remember that little shaker toy we had as kids that moved when you shook it?
Yes.
Turn it upside
The
down.
one that went.
Every time you yeah.
After they got some and they just started saying kind of creepy. And you'd stop playing with them because it sounded scary then. Glad I'm not the only one.
This is her last one she's pulling tonight. It's blue. Oh, it's Blue 33.
What the hell? Maybe they're not there.
If you have not won one,
Numbers there.
she did the one before her number and the one 3 after her number. I've been waiting since we've been waiting since July.
Yeah. Was that person there?
She's hoping. Yeah, it's Southern Winter.
Joe, you got a lot of stuff here. Jeez.
My goodness.
And Al
Oh,
says
that-
it looks great, John.
That bag still looks pretty full. It's still got a lot of balls. It has a lot of balls still in it.
She's got a lot of members.
Yes. She's got well over 100
Mm-hmm.
easily.
Hello, Michael
Members?
Christopher.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Numbers. Yeah.
Members.
Michael
It's not
Christopher.
the other side of the world.
The other side of the world.
What?
It's not the other side of the world.
Maybe from them.
Where's Michael at?
Michael
Australia.
Christopher.
Australia?
Australia.
It's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
When you
Is
fly
direct-
from United States to New Zealand or Australia, that's a lot of hours you're flying.
And their seasons are completely opposite of ours. So-
Exactly, because they're below the equator.
See, so apparently Bermuda is directly across from Australia. See, we're not even close to you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Apparently Canada is the antipodal country of Australia's Heard Island and McDonald Islands. There you go. So therefore, Canada is directly across, like through the world from Australia's Heard Island. There you go.
So we all are on the opposite side of the world.
No, Canada is.
Well, you're right above us. So we got to be close there.
Don't even give me that. It's not even close.
It's
Not even
still
close.
it's still on the same part of the
All
earth.
continent, so if you all are, we are.
Exactly.
We're attached.
It's not even the same thing.
We're more attached to you than any other country.
You got attachment issues?
Yeah. Oh, there's actually an app called Geodatos. It gives you it's the antipode finder. Find the opposite side of the world directly from where you're at, according to your GPS. There you go.
Conspiracy theory, isn't that just another way for the government to follow you around?
What are you talking about?
Big Brother's always watching. That's why I try to keep my life interesting, so they don't get bored. Somebody asked me, that they listen in on your phone conversations? I said, well, on some conversations, they're getting quite the education. That's all I can say.
Antipode of Grand Prairie, Australia. So mine directly opposite of me.
Joe, you counting pills or doing beading work?
Pills.
Because they sound quite similar.
Yeah, pills. I'm done. I put a few back in the thing.
Oh, see, so technically the closest
Give me
place,
that,
the,
Michael. Men are just
the
as
close-
nosy as we are.
the closest antipodal area to me, directly across the Earth, is Madagascar, to where I'm living at. There you go.
I know a friend of mine's from Madagascar.
Wasn't that a Disney movie?
Yeah.
They got lemurs there that like to move. They got lemurs there that like to move it.
I hope that everyone's going to have a great Christmas. It's going to be busy. Got 3 Christmases to do.
Christmas.
Well, we do one with just Zach and me and his dad. And then we do one with his dad's family. And then we go down and do one with my family. And I don't know if we're doing it at Dad's this year or my brother's house.
We used to do that. Now we do not.
I'm hoping it's just at Dad's because that's a long drive to go down to Eric's. Another a little over 2 hours farther than Dad's, but we'll see. It won't be quite as bad because I'll have Zach with me, so someone to talk to. Because usually I'm on my own. And on rare occasions, I bring Michaela back with me. And when Zach's around her, he turns into a totally different person. He's all talking real low to her and soft, and yeah, he's real good with her. After she gets used to him.
I like the way this hat fits on your head. I might have to keep this one for myself. It fits just
Yeah.
right.
Last time I had her here was because her mom and dad were fighting a lot. I was like, I'm just going to take her with me. But I just didn't kidnap her. I talked to Megan. I said, why don't you let me take her for a few days? Are you sure? Yep. Just give me some clothes and we're out of here. So she packed a bag and we left. It was like at 9 o'clock at night when we left. I didn't care.
Scissors. Get a minute.
Of course, you know, she had fun because she got to play with the cat.
Always.
My motorboat. I love my motorboat. Yeah, and of course I had crafts and stuff here. You know, I had a crap bag, as she called it.
Lorelai always does the rounds when she gets here and make sure she hugs both the dogs and both the cats as soon as she gets here. That way they don't get jealous.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had that's when I had the big craft bag that I left down there that got thrown away, I guess. So I still have to build that back up for her. Eventually I will.
It'll get there.
Yeah, I gotta get past Christmas and I can, you know, a little bit more. I did get her some paints and markers for Christmas. I have to talk to Megan and see if I need to get paintbrushes or not. I don't know if she has any or not. And Larry.
They got a really nice range of sizes at the Dollar Tree in a whole set of paintbrushes.
Okay, I'll look into that.
That's where I got.
I know about her paints. It was like the washable Crayola ones.
Yeah.
They were on clearance. There's like 12 of them for $5. I got two. Because, you know, she needed two.
Two's always better. Gotta have.
So I'll keep one here for when she needs more. I can take them down. That way I know where they're at. And no one's going to throw them away. I think her dad does it just because he doesn't like me.
Yeah, but that ain't hurting nobody but her, so he's being stupid.
Just like her one blanket up and disappeared. I even looked up, you know, all over that house. It's not there. So where is it?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that purple one I made her, you know. And so,
It's like, why hurt your kid just to hurt somebody else?
yeah, it didn't hurt me. It pissed me off, is what it did, because I made that for her because she asked for it, and we went and picked out the colors. We went shopping for the yarn, you know.
I
So
got a reaction out of you, is what I mean.
yeah. Well, the one I made her, that really colorful one, like rainbow colored. Megan said it's on her blanket or on her bed upstairs, and it's really warm. And I was like, good. I was like, is it too warm? Might be.
Okay, this hat is finished. I get
Yeah.
to start the short row.
So I've got enough of the purple yarn to make her a small little, you know, blanket just to cover up with when she's like taking a nap or something. That's what I made the poncho out of too. So I think I have enough. Let's see. Anybody that was interested, the Yarny people here, Kirshner's has free shipping today, no limit, no minimum order.
At least she's going to do a StreamYard poll too right now.
What's it of? Do we know?
I don't know. It's something someone. I'm trying to get the word in. Stop moving so fast.
Macy's. Go to Macy's. Okay.
CHENK. Is that right?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
Free.
she hasn't told us the word yet.
Well, people are typing in GES something.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. GESCHENK. Is that right?
Guessing. Okay. I don't
Where
even
did
know
she,
what we're going for, but okay.
where did she she's all
GES.
black. She's buffering.
I see her, so I don't know. Maybe I'm a few minutes late.
Oh, now she's back.
GES. I'm putting it in a few times. So
You too.
do we know what we're going for?
No, someone to donate or something.
Okay.
I like it's U.S. only though.
Not
I mean,
I hate
necessarily.
that.
yeah, but
Not,
anytime you get something in the U.S., just have it sent to one of us. We'll get it to you eventually.
Yeah.
that or sometimes she'll have you
Give
get
you a gift
the
card.
a gift card.
I don't want a gift card. I want an actual the hook. I want her wool. I don't want a gift card. I want
Well,
Macy's wool that she's
if
giving away.
I ever win mohair, it's all yours. And I
Okay.
told you I got some yarn that I'm sending you, adding
All
to
right,
your
I'll
stuff.
care.
You know, I
Yep, she's
added it
getting
to
ready
your
to pull.
stuff. 'Cause I won't use it.
Come on. You or Joe.
Huh?
She's getting ready to pull.
Oh, okay.
Tap it away. Hi, Larry. Bye, Larry.
Hi, Larry. Bye, Larry.
I didn't even know Larry was here.
I said hi to him.
I did too.
I
Who is it?
was
Who is it?
finishing the hat off and I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, Pammy one.
Well, fuck. I mean, shit. I mean, damn.
Darn.
No,
Not
Joe,
that
really?
show.
No, this is my wood show. It's acceptable
I'm
here, but
allowed here.
don't go too often.
Huh?
Don't
Oh,
ever hear
you
that
said later Al, not
Larry.
later all.
Yeah. Good, Larry. You're not leaving.
What'd you say, John?
Well, we don't usually hear that from you, but here it's sort of it's tolerated here. Just don't really hear that from you a lot.
No, well, it depends.
Ouch.
You don't use, yeah, some words you will, but yeah,
She says damn a lot.
yeah, or shit.
Oh shit.
I usually say oh shit whenever one of those two go, oh Annie or oh John, something's coming. I mean, it's like, oh shit,
Right.
it's gonna be bad. Okay, you waited an hour and a half. I can keep you. You did good. You did good. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. You gotta back up. I know you're looking at me in your bowl, but you're blocking it. You got to move your butt. There you go. You're all good for the night. Is there a replay word? I don't know.
She put some. I think she did, but I don't know.
I haven't been doing that too much.
I won one, so I'm not gonna put it in for it until for a long time because I already won one.
But you can win one and send it to me. I'll be happy for it.
This is true.
I mean, if you win, you win.
Well, true. I just don't usually sit and listen to, and they won't repeat them in the chat no more. They used to repeat them. Now, if you're not there to get it every single time, you have to play the replay, watch the replay.
Or wait and look at the comments.
Yeah,
Might be able to pick it up from them. Maybe.
maybe, yeah,
Yeah, but sometimes like I watch the replay, but sometimes I don't catch it all.
right,
It's just like, it's okay.
yeah,
Because I do have enough stuff, it's not like I need more.
right. It's always nice to have more.
Well, yeah. I mean, like the other day, Willie saw some that, 2 things of yarn that was clearance for $2 from Red Heart
Uh-huh.
at Walmart, and he called me, and it was unusual because he was on his way over. I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And he's like, there's some yarn here that's clearanced, and I was like, yarn where? Where are you? And he's
Yeah.
like, Walmart, and I was like, okay. Oh, do you want it? And I was like, oh, gee, I don't know. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, it's kind of blue. Might have some purples in it. I'm like, what brand and what weight? And he's like, I don't know. What's it say on it? Red Heart Super Saver. He's like, there's 2 of them for $2 a piece. Yeah, pick them up. Are you sure? Yeah. And I was like, you got to give me some details. And they're pretty. They'll be enough for a hat and scarf, maybe. Because they're small skeins.
Yeah.
236 yards each.
It's not bad.
No, so that might make a hat, and I don't know if it'll make a scarf.
Well, like this
Cowl, maybe.
These I love this yarn. They are 252 yards each, and I can make a hat and have enough to do a ball on top.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm doing these 2 the same color, and then I will make 2 balls on top, pom-poms, and then I have them red and white that I'm going to make the other hat with, and I already have the other hat. So
Yeah.
this
is the color Ocean.
Oh, that's pretty.
I
Yeah.
love that color.
Yeah. So I was like, that'll make a nice hat, and if not a scarf, or maybe a cowl or something,
Mhm.
What-
Pacific Atlantic Indian. Which ocean? Which color ocean are we talking about?
The one that's got purple in it.
What are you talking? Oh, I know what he's talking about.
He's twisting our words, trying to confuzzle us.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to figure out what color ocean.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
probably going to be the Pacific Ocean. It's
Are
warmer.
you sure?
No.
Are you?
No, I'm just
What
faking.
color?
Are you being specific about this now? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, okay, I see the color now.
Okay. Oh, that is pretty. That's not the same color I was thinking of, but I like that.
It looks like it has
Yeah.
purple in it.
I was
Like he
thinking of
said.
green.
Lilac, maybe. Baby
Yeah.
blue, lilac.
Is it
Yeah,
kind of
it's really a light purple.
like a periwinkle?
Yeah.
So I thought, ooh,
The
that's
animal or the color?
my favorite.
Oh,
We are not going there.
Or the flower. Don't forget the
I'll
flower.
do that again.
the shellfish or the food?
The color.
Don't be shellfish with the selfish. I mean, don't be selfish with the shellfish.
How you doing, Lauren? Nothing I'm back over here. I need to put on my. I had to make sure I was over here again, not at Macy's, because sometimes I see people talking to Macy's and I'm answering them on here.
Yeah, hers is over. And
Yeah,
mine.
so
I
sometimes
have him when I
sometimes I
get
do
in
that.
the room, turning the light off at the switch. So I can, when I come back in and it's dark, I can just flip the switch and I have lights. But when you turn the switch off, the fan goes off. I thought I was losing my mind. Anthony was coming in here behind me, turning the light on and walking through the room, turning it off at the pull chain and then going back out. I'd come back in and flip the switch and couldn't figure out why the light wouldn't come on. It's because there's always been a fan running. This used to be his bedroom, and the fan
Yeah.
is always on. He never turns his fan off.
Right.
Go lay down,
Michi's
my
over.
boat.
We don't turn our fans
I
off
think he
either.
was trying to make me think I was losing my mind. I think that was the whole object, and he was
Yeah.
giggling.
Really?
All of our ceiling
No.
fans run all the time, except for the one in my craft room, and that's only because the motor is burned out, so we don't even try to turn it on. But I have another one just like it in our laundry room, but it's not big enough to have the blades on it because it's too close to the cabinets. So I bought a new light fixture for that room, so I need to switch out the lights, the fixtures, and put the other
Go lay down.
one in there.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that was a big yawn.
Go lay down.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I go too far? Did I go too far?
Wow. Wow. No.
Oh, shoot.
Hello. She wants up here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want? Do you want to come up here? Huh? You want up here? Is that what you want? Hello.
I did
You
a
want to
perfect.
come here?
I stopped right at the perfect spot.
Do you want to come here?
Yay!
Come on.
I don't have to frog. I already frogged out 4
Come here.
rows earlier
I know.
because for
Did you
some
say this
stupid reason I
love?
missed the last stitch, so the rows were not long enough, so I had to rip out or
What?
frog out 4 rows.
There you go. There you go.
So now sew them together.
Put it now.
I'm gonna make the
You got a full belly. You know you're okay. You take
pom
some
poms
water.
first.
Yeah. You use the mug. She loves being rocked like a baby.
So does Royce.
Storm is like
That's
that.
what she.
It's-
That's what she's doing now. She's sitting, in my arms, being cradled like a baby and rocked.
Royce does that. The problem is he weighs over 30 pounds and he's a tiny dog.
Well, she's just a little over 7 pounds, so I can handle this.
Right.
Yeah. I don't have a hoodie on right now. Were you here when she tried to get in the pocket in front of my hoodie and got stuck?
Yes, last night.
I was like, what the hell? And she's
Storm
like,
getting my hood.
she was very vocal about it too. It's like, "Rah, rah, rah." I was like, well, you fat butt, you're stuck. You weren't a little kitten. You can't get in there anymore. Yeah.
I love these pom pom makers.
I don't have one.
The Clover one.
I usually just buy them. The ones they're made of.
Yeah, I've got 4 different sizes.
Okay.
I used to just make them, but it drove me crazy. I could never get them the way I wanted them. They were never big enough or
even
full
enough.
enough, or
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Clover Pom Pom makers.
yeah.
What are you doing? Really? Where's Zach at? No, no, back up.
Said he's trying to scroll saw in again, and his family won't let him give up. Good.
Yeah, back up. No, you can't come up there. I got scissors and stitch markers and back up. Come on.
That's good, Larry.
I know, but you can't be over there. I don't want you knocking that stuff on the floor and someone stepping on one and getting hurt. Why don't you go lay in front of the heater? Why don't you? Take your nap. Go lay down. And not on me.
Well, no, Larry, you should start scrolling again. Scrolling's good therapy, honestly.
You could start crocheting. That's good therapy too.
It's
Oh
very
my
good.
God! Don't start crocheting, man. Don't.
It's very good therapy. It's relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Helps with anxiety, depression.
You can take it with you anywhere
Yeah,
you go.
I always take a go bag with me.
Yep.
Except for today, I forgot it when I was going to Iowa. I wasn't driving, and I was like, I usually take one. And I work on, a washcloth or something small. And
Right.
even my ex, he looked over at me, and I was playing on my phone. He's like, "Where's your go bag?" At the house. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
"You always bring a go bag." I was like, I know. I was like, I forgot it. I was like, it's all right. Yeah, I usually take stuff with me to work on wherever I go.
The only place I don't take anything is if I go to church. I don't take a crochet with me. But if
I
I
bet
go
you I
in,
could at church too. You can still be listening.
I always I've always got my Bible on my lap, and I'm always writing stuff down. So
Mhm.
that's the only reason I don't. I'm just too preoccupied with.
I don't know what people would think if I walked in there and did my crochet. Well, you know what? It's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pastor got a hold of me, but we don't go there anymore because we just don't. He
Uh-huh.
wants me to do videos of me doing some Christmas songs and sign language for him.
Ah.
I think, okay, is there a reason? And we just think that would be really neat to watch.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I suppose I could. Depends on
Yeah.
what you want, And he's like, well, Silent Night. And I was like, okay, I got that one. He's like, how about Jesus Loves Me? And yeah, that's not really a Christmas one, but yeah, I could do that one.
Right.
So he has like a little town of Bethlehem. I was like, no, I don't know the sign for Bethlehem, and I'm not spelling it out.
Right.
I was like, so, it's like, you give me a list of, songs that you would like, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Right.
And he's like, you have to show your face. And I was like, well, yeah, I know. Otherwise, you won't see half the signs,
Because it's part of it is up by your face.
Yeah. He's like, do you remember them? And I was like, oh, it wouldn't take long to remember. I got a book for reference. Got lots
Right.
of books. I
Well, it's just
think I even have a um, songbook and sign.
yeah. Well, the thing I might have a sign book in songbook that's sign. If I may not, I may just have a sign book. But thing
Yeah.
is it's just another language. If you are already knew it, it's going to come right back to you.
Yeah, it's just like I just have to, refresh.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't. I mean, me and Zach sign back and forth a lot.
Right.
He'll like when he walks us through the door, he'll start signing to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Larry said he's made 4 his first Christmas ornaments and made 8 flying Rudolphs, and the ornaments have a 1 and 7/16 picture frame.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, that's all right. So anyway, they just want some, songs and sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
it's cool because a lot of people don't see anyone that uses sign language. So it's just
Yeah.
like a lot of people, when they find out somebody can speak in a language that they have never really heard or they don't hear very often, they always like talk in this language.
Yeah, because he saw me do what was it, Silent Night
Yeah,
several years back,
yeah,
It's like, isn't it?
and he
Isn't
thought it
that
was really cool
like,
looking. I was like, it's not
yeah.
supposed to be cool looking. I'm just doing a song.
isn't it
Mm-hmm.
like telling somebody to do a magic trick like on the spot? Oh, hey, you're a magician. Show me a magic trick.
Right.
It's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you
You
don't
know,
know
when,
language? Show me some curse words in sign language.
you know,
Yeah, 'cause,
my,
a lot of the signs like for Silent Night maybe not words that I use on a regular basis, and I have to look it up.
right. My husband, um, when he was working in the jail, because he knows so many different languages, they always had him interpret. And
Mm-hmm.
this one guy who absolutely could not speak a single Spanish word, even though he heard it constantly. This guy came, he was arrested, and he was trying to, getting him booked into jail, and the guy couldn't speak any English, or at least he acted that way. And so he goes, "Hey, Dunyan, can you come ask him a question?" And my husband Ron knew he wanted him to ask him in Spanish, and the guy says, "Well, what do you want me to ask him?" And he goes, "Can you ask him what his name is?" And he goes, "What's your name?" And he's like, "That's not what I want." Because that's not what I wanted. And he goes, "Well, you didn't tell me what you wanted. You said ask him a question. I asked him the question."
That's
But
funny though.
Ron didn't get along with that guy all the time. In fact, the guy liked to treat the inmates like garbage,
Yeah, I hate.
and Ron had never did. If as long as they showed him respect, humanly respect, he would treat them with human respect, right?
Mm-hmm.
After over 24 years, he never had any bad instances or any problems or anything. Well, this guy was always stirring the crap up with the inmates. And this one time, um, during briefing, because they go to briefing before every shift, um, they said this so and so is not going to be here today. He got hurt, and Ron, he goes, "What did he hurt his shoulder?" And everybody turns and looks at him like, "What?" And he goes, "Well, he's always stirring the shit around here. So I was just wondering if he hurt his shoulder." They all just busted up laughing.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
mean,
"That is
it's probably
something
hard.
Ron would say."
I would say, or some of them with some of the stuff they did, it would be hard to treat them with.
He always did
Yeah,
because
yeah. I mean, he's an
the thing is,
amazing person, then, because there'd be times I'd be like, "What you did?" Or,
well, but see, Ron never looked at it that way. And the reason is because we lived in the same community. And every time we went anywhere, ex inmates would come up and say hello to Ron and talk to him and treat him with respect because he always treated them with respect.
yeah,
Now, no, could they get something over on him? No way. that would never happen. But they never tried because he was, respectful. Now he
Yeah.
would say certain things like, they'd be lying to him, and he'd say, "Well, stop lying." And they're like, "How do you know we're lying?" And he'd say, "Your lips are moving," stuff like that. But he
Yeah.
wasn't like mean. He wasn't brutal. He wasn't. Now, when his first year of his career, there was a guy that came in, and he was extremely drunk, and Ron had to uh, um, search him. And every time Ron went down on his leg, he would kick him. He would kick out at Ron, and Ron kept telling him to stop kicking. And the guy kept doing it, so Ron stood up and swiped him. You know what that is?
Knocked his legs off and under him.
Yeah. He knocked his legs out from under him, and he fell to the ground, and he hit his face, and bloodied up his mouth. And the next day, he asked if somebody could get Dunyan because he wanted to talk to him. And so Ron went in there, and he goes, "What's up?" And he goes, "I want to thank you. You are the first person who ever made me realize that what I was doing I couldn't do anymore."
Oh,
So
wow.
that was a good thing. And then about
Yeah.
2 months later, this guy, inmate, was spitting on Ron. And he picked him up by his neck, his shirt, front of his shirt, and his crotch, and had him up over his shoulder, over his head. And his sergeant looked at him and goes, "Ron, would you mind putting that man down nice and carefully?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure." So he put him down, no problem. But Ron, he carried. I mean, you guys don't really see him that well, but Ron carries himself like, "You don't mess with me."
Mm-hmm.
But he's not brutal. He's never once did he.
Yeah, I just think for me, working in a place like a prison or something, it would be very hard to treat some people that were baby murderers or molesters.
Well,
That would be hard.
that's what my grandson, who's going to be 20 in a couple of weeks, that's what he deals with every day at work, because he works at the mental hospital. And
Yeah, that would be just so hard.
yeah, it can be hard, that's for sure. But my husband, what he said is, he goes, I see everybody at their worst, and I just have to put it in a different spot, put it
Yeah.
in a box.
Yeah, that would just be hard for me. So I never had to do
I
anything
couldn't
like
do
that.
it.
I just did elderly care and handicapped care.
Yeah.
And that was tough enough when you had babies dying in your arms.
There's a pom-pom. Now
That was
I have to trim it, but I'm not going to trim it on my lap. That's going to
What,
make
you don't want fuzzies everywhere?
I trim my
absolutely.
pom-poms on the porch.
I usually do it by the garbage, or over a napkin or something.
Because, yeah, them little bits are a pain in the butt to clean up.
Yeah. I still have a lot of yarn, so I have plenty of yarn to make another one.
Good drink.
Well, I got to start on the short row hat.
Yay.
Row's done.
Did you watch it?
I watched it the other day. That's what I said. It's that easy to do. I watched it one time all the way through, and it was like, okay, I can do this.
So what yarn are you using?
I am using the Red Heart Latte Stripes. I think it will look better with a stripe, a variegated yarn, or self-striping. Then a solid would look good, but it'd have to be a really, really vibrant, deep color.
Right.
It looks really cool the way she did it.
Was hers um, the same skein of yarn, and it just worked up that way, or did she
Yeah,
make it?
yeah. No, I think it was the same skinny yarn.
It-
It
For
was
her,
like rainbow color.
yeah, but for her tutorial, didn't she use like a brown or something?
Yeah, but I think she said that was just so you could see what she was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I saved it because I'm not ready to make it yet.
Now I have a couple of yarns solids that it would look good in those solids, just because they're that deep. But like I was saying, to really show up the stitches and the short rows. Uh,
Hmm.
Otherwise, I think the stripes is going to show the short rows up the best.
Right.
Why put all that work into something if you're not going to see it?
Exactly. What about variegated? Would it show up in variegated?
I think if it was long, not like giant runs of color, but like long, not more than 3 stitches. If their color runs were more than 3 stitches, yes.
Right. So they'd have to be much, yeah.
I mean, you could
Um,
do it with a shorter one, I guess, and they would stack maybe because it's single crochet. It might look good with shorter runs.
Yeah.
But I've got several yarns I want to try this pattern with, and I'm wondering how it would look with the cinnamon swirls.
oh, it'd probably be pretty good. That one.
I was thinking. So I've got a couple of those and try with it, and I've got another striping yarn with Joe's Nemesis in it.
Yeah.
It's a mohair blend.
Yucky.
Striping, I think it'll look good with that.
Yeah.
And then the big twist that I want, the rave that I won from Michael. I think it was Michael. Was it Michael? Yeah, I think it was Michael I won it from.
Yeah.
It's been a while back.
Yeah. There's some mohair yarns I've seen even on Temu. Oh, that looks nice. I really want that. I look, mohair. I'm like, oh, kiss my butt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, move on. Something else. Whether or not it really has mohair from Temu, I don't know, but I'm not taking the chance.
Exactly.
There's no reason to.
Not with that kind of an allergy. Nope.
No, that's the only thing I've ever used I have an allergy to. It's like
Mm,
that when I got that alpaca blend from D, and I had it in my hands, it didn't bother me at all.
yeah.
You
I've
know,
got
but
several skeins of short run color skeins. I'll try this hat with one of those and let you know how it works out.
I want to make a blanket with the red heart itty bitty stripes. And I know they're not itty bitty stripes because I've seen Mama Llama Kayla make one, and those are some long stripes for being itty bitty stripes. But it looks pretty. The colors are
I have
pretty.
not found it. I mean, I guess I could order it offline, but I've not seen it in any of my stores.
No, I haven't either. You'd have to order it, but it looks really nice. Very colorful.
The weather is supposed to nicen up Saturday, which is when I'm going to the yarn store.
Ah.
Tomorrow I go meat shopping, went grocery shopping today. Do that, and then I'll have Friday off, and then go yarn shopping on Saturday.
Mhm.
The guy that owns the store, he works at the local university through the week, so it doesn't open until 3:30 on Thursday, 4:30 on Friday, but Saturday it opens at 10 a.m. And I'm like, yep, that's the one I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg says mohair than what?
A frog. Got mohair than a frog.
What kind of animal does mohair come from?
It's a goat, isn't it? Or a rabbit?
It's not a goat. I know that.
It's probably, I think it's a rabbit.
No wonder I'm allergic to it. I'm allergic to rabbits.
I don't know if I'm allergic to. I guess I would be.
Or at least
I've
Logan.
never really been around a rabbit, no pets or nothing like that.
Oh, I have.
So I don't know. I mean, Megan had a rabbit, but never.
I'm wrong.
What?
What is it?
Mohair comes from the fleece of Angora goats.
Oh, it is goat.
I've not
Okay,
been
so
around.
it's not a goat that's around here in the United States. Ouch.
Nope. Evidently, it originated from an Arabic word, and it's fabric or yarn made from the hair of the Angora goat,
As I say,
not
'cause-
Angora wool from the fur of an Angora rabbit. That's why I was thinking it came from a rabbit. Both are durable and resilient, high sheen, often blended to add these qualities to a textile. Yeah, it comes from a goat.
then
Okay.
it's just not. Yeah, it's not a normal goat because I can touch most regular goats without any problem.
Well, evidently they're Arabic goats.
Well, I haven't been to Arabia, so
I think I'm good on that.
yeah.
Angora goats, I mean, are all over the world, I believe. I guess
Well,
they.
the only
got
goats that I've
Arabic.
ever been around, I am not allergic to.
No, I was around. Eric had a goat. It was a fainting goat.
Yeah,
That
I've
was
been around
hilarious.
them.
Oh, those
I've
were
been around
fun.
them. Yeah, I've been around those, and I'm not allergic to them.
I'd love to have one of those.
Those were fun. I was like, "You have a goat," and he's like, "Watch this," and he's scared and just like fell over. I was like, "Oh shit! Why would you have something like that?"
When you scared it, it had
As
some
a,
kind of a condition. And if you come up behind the dog or something and startled the dog, it would do just like the goat. It would just stiffen up and fall over.
yeah, I was like, "Why would you get that?" And he's like, "I just want to show you what it did. We try not to do that." He's
It's
like,
hard on their hearts.
Yeah,
"Yeah,"
they-
he's like, "because there's not much noise and stuff out here.
see,
It's
there's a lady.
quiet, so it would be, it wouldn't be scared as much."
There's a lady that I watch on. She's on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, but she has horses, and she has goats and donkeys and mini horses, mini cows, and all this different stuff. Right? Well, she got some goats, and they were not supposed to be fainting goats. All the goats that she got, mini goats. And shortly after she got these 4, this one started fainting. And they're like, okay, we were told they didn't have none of these had the fainting gene, but she would faint all the time. And they're like, okay, for no reason, just fainting. And so everything was going okay. When it was about 2 or 3 years old, it stopped fainting. It was no longer fainting. Well, this last fall, she fainted and then she died. And
Wow.
they said it did not have the fainting gene. It something was wrong with it, and that's why it was fainting, but they didn't.
Yeah, heart condition or something.
Yeah, well, it actually, she was pregnant, and she ruptured inside.
Mhm.
She wasn't even close to her due date, and they said that it had something to do with that fainting. That her system just wasn't working right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
My brother he raised them for a while, and sold them to people, but then he just stopped doing that, and he's like, no, because they're just gonna, treat him wrong,
right.
because they faint, people think that's funny, and he say it might be kind of comical the first time, but that's gotta, that's not right to do that to him all the time.
Here, picture.
See if her tomorrow night I have a live.
Night, her. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe you'll be around tomorrow.
And I have my
I'm
live.
going to clean up in here tomorrow, so I don't know how much I'll be around, because if we got to do Christmas in here, I got to clean it up.
Yeah. So I have my a little bit of this and a little bit of that tomorrow night.
I'll make sure I'm there for that. But throughout the day, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll send you
You know,
guys.
for a
the link.
while, I got to clean up in here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you the
Yeah, 'cause
links tomorrow.
you know, because they're gonna want pictures and shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Figures.
Who all's gonna be there?
Just Willie and Zach,
Oh,
and I think Zach's friend's coming. Toby from work.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he likes Toby, and Toby calls me mom, and I was like, God, he's only like 2 years younger than me. But you know, Zach's friend, you know, that's what they do. They call me mom.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
We're not stopping yet. No.
Yeah, man.
He looks tired.
I'm tired.
And he's muted.
Long day today, long day tomorrow. Pretty long days. I hate my long days. Long days out in the cold.
Yep. And I have
Where'd
my
Annie
live.
go?
I have
Annie
my
leave?
live.
No, I'm back. I just had to run in the other room.
I
Are you
have
gonna
my,
go to the hangout, Annie? Or are you going? Are you leaving for the night?
Probably gonna leave for the night and hang with Bill.
Okay.
and I'm gonna be going too.
Yeah, I figured you would. It was close enough. Just want to
And
make sure I know what I'm doing.
Right. And
Night,
I have my live, and I'll give you guys the links tomorrow.
Okay. Have a good night, everyone.
All right,
You too.
everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
for joining
Take care.
us.
Have fun. We'll see you.
Okay. Bye.